Hello everyone, ProAce here. We're going to talk about the happenings with chromatic games, trendy games, and the Dungeon Defender franchise. Last week on Friday, Philip from the team posted a thing about the live stream that there wasn't going to be one that day. And, well, it's either sad or really exciting depending on how you look at things. To recap the last live stream, DD1, the reception of the Hermit Hero, was well received, opening for potential future additions later down the road, which is good if you're still playing DD1. Potential, I don't like that word. Seems like it won't be. DD2, development of DD2 is going strong and isn't slowing down. DD2 team is working on the survival game update mode and the Knights of Dragonfall content with a new hero, map, and boss. So DD2 strong. I'm personally not a huge fan of DD2. I mean I spent 1,000 hours in it, but it doesn't have anything that keeps me going back to it right now. DDA, the game I liked, development on DDA will be refocused on core promised features on things like split screen and cross save, and finishing existing development. So I read finishing existing development to be like, we're going to get this off our plate and not come back to it. Tavern Storage, other quality of life feature. This will mean no content updates in the near future, so we can refocus our efforts. So content is king when you want to keep the user base there. No content, a few quality of life updates and things that were promised since the Kickstarter won't keep us playing. So, I mean, won't keep me playing. I might go back for a little bit, but Tavern Storage is not the answer to keep me playing. It's just the nice, there it is. DDGR, I never played this, so I can't really say much, but we will be pausing further development on DDGR for the near future, as it's clear that to us and the player base that the game missed the mark. So that's a dead project. It's not, nothing's going to happen on it again. New projects, we want to learn from the mistakes, be community driven when it comes to getting feedback and focusing on making a fun game. And at its core, that can be accomplished and expanding upon the new scope intended instead of promising too much. So I don't know, I feel like they have winners up here, but I mean, these winners probably aren't paying the bills, right? What it comes down to. DDA, there's no money in that. Selling a few skins to a few thousand people, there needs to be a bigger user base. DD2 has a big user base, and they sell things on that all the time, so that's why I can continue to get updates. DD1, a $5 hero every 4 years is not going to do it. As for the live stream next week on Friday or tomorrow, July 21st, what to expect? A much smaller scope game than our previous titles. So these right here, it missed the mark, and they're not going to continue with those. So what they're going to do? Create a new game. So, you know, no fluff about it. If this is not what you're expecting, then, you know, maybe my time with DDA and other Dungeon Defender games at the moment are coming to an end. Might, you know, hop in there one here and there, but you know, not all the time. We'll be going over what the game is. Good. We'll be talking about the direction of where we want to take the game. Okay. We'll be doing our first community survey regarding the new game after the stream. So, well, they do have a strong community. That is one thing that Dungeon Defenders has. And hopefully they don't lose that with this. And that can be one of the linchpins. You know, they need to grow their community, not shrink it. If that's a different community, that could very well be the way that they stay in business and move forward. Here's what not to expect. any kind of wild, crazy new genre, meaning you can roll out MOBAs, Battle Royale, MMO, and another variation, and not a reskin of the DD titles. A Grandmaster plan that's set in stone, as there's many things to still be figured out, so they don't really know what they're doing. They have a hope, they have a dream, they have a mild plan, but nothing of right now. There's no gameplay screenshots. There's nothing been done at this point. But you know, are you going to give them more money on a hope and a dream and on another Kickstarter? Probably not. I mean, I gave to the DDA Kickstarter, and like, I enjoyed my time, but I also want to enjoy my time in that same game that I gave money to previously. A release timeline or roadmap as our goals. So no timeline, no ETA, no gameplay, no nothing. We have nothing. So tomorrow you have to join the stream to see what's going on and kind of go from there. Overall, this is sad. Overall, while many had high hopes for DDA, and while I truly wanted and tried to make DDA the best it could be, the reality of the situation is that it's too little too late to recover. Even if everything were done perfectly, as many players have already moved on or made up their minds about the game. With that in mind, our goal is to admit to our mistakes, so DDA is a mistake, and to do things better moving forward. That means scaling back our project scope to something that is reasonable for our team size, and not to overpromise things that we can't deliver on. It also means working with the community from the beginning of the project, and still waiting till it's too late for feedback. That was never the problem. We'll be accomplishing this by doing community surveys, public playtests, development live streams. Yeah. You know, I moved on from DD1 to DD2 because it's the new game. I moved from DD2 to DDA because it's the new game. Now we have a hope and a dream of something new that isn't a DD game. So tomorrow, join them at 1 p.m. Eastern on their Twitch channel, Chromatic Games, for more information. So I think I've given my insight of how I feel about this. I'm going to join the stream as long as it doesn't conflict with other games that I'm interested in their live streams. But we'll see what's going to go on and give our feedback. So, throw ace out. You guys take care.